Hi everyone, my name is Jenny Hornbuckle and I'm here again I'm your Arbonne Independent Consultant, and I'm here to just give you some tips on some snacks because I get a lot of people asking me, what do I do for snacks? I'm hungry, I don't know what to do, I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to help you today in the next couple minutes just to give you some ideas in case that might be helpful to you. Okay, so here I have my snack table here. And the first thing we're going to go over is your basic fruits and vegetables. Okay, so the reason why I buy long organic carrots and not the little pre-chopped up ones is that I don't want the waxes and the other things on my vegetables. The other idea that you have are these little organic, can you see these organic Persian cucumbers? You can get them, I got them at Trader Joe's, and you chop them up like this, and they are so good with some organic hummus. Let's see if I have some organic hummus. So I have organic hummus. Actually, this is the olive hummus that's so good at Trader Joe's, but they have organic hummus there too. It's so important that we always do everything organic. And then I have sprouted hummus. And the reason that you want to do sprouted hummus is that it's so important that beans and nuts are soaked so that they remove the enzyme inhibitors. Beans and nuts so that they don't start growing in your cabinet. And also it's a protective mechanism. They have what's called enzyme inhibitors, and when you ingest nuts that are just plain raw and they haven't been soaked, which is called sprouted, they are kind of sit like a lump in your stomach. And so it's so important that if you can soak your nuts overnight, and your beans, and that particular hummus the beans have been soaked overnight, so it's really easy to digest, really easy to absorb all the nutrition. So again, you want to have your vegetables. You can see your broccoli, some organic snap peas, some organic little Persian cucumbers, and your organic carrots. You can chop everything. If you can see here, I just chop everything. You can take an hour on Sunday and chop everything up and put them in little glass jars like this so that they're ready to go for the week. And then all you have to do during the week is just get your little veggies out, throw them in a little glass container or however you prepare and keep things in your lunch pail to take to work, and you're off and ready to go because your veggies are prepared. Grab a thing of hummus. Hopefully you have a refrigerator at your work, or you come home for your lunch break. Okay, so also another great thing is salsa. We all know salsa, organic salsa. This one, make sure it's fresh. It has organic tomatoes, onions, cilantro, some garlic, some salt and pepper. And then the other thing that's so great with your vegetables is some guacamole. So if you're busy, which most people are, Trader Joe's has this pre-done guacamole, and it comes in these little cool little packages, and you can portion them out in little glass containers, or you can portion them out in little, if you have those little Tupperware things. I don't like plastic that much because I use glass instead. As you can see, I always use glass because I just want to make sure that you don't want those plastics in your system. We're trying to detox, not get plastic in our system. Okay, so guacamole, salsa, hummus, and of course your veggies. Okay, and then I was talking about nuts. So you can have organic nuts. I just got these at Mother's. Every nut has different vitamins and minerals in them. Macadamia, I have to look at the chart. I know Brazil nuts are great for selenium, which is great for the thyroid. Ashwagandha is great for the thyroid. Macadamia nuts have of course, awesome fats for your brain to function properly. And there's something else in macadamia nuts. It's escaping me. I'll come up with it. Pecans, you can get some organic pecans. These are so great with the chews. You squish a pecan in the middle of a caramel chew, and it's like the most delicious treat you'll have all day, in addition to your greens and your fizz like we talked about yesterday. The other thing is, if you're like me and you're busy, you can get nuts that are already sprouted. Walnut pesto. These are already soaked and sprouted for you. Okay, so these walnuts, if you look at a walnut, it looks like your brain. And walnuts are one of the only things, in addition to pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, that have a ton of omega-3. Of course, sardines and herring are huge, and of course salmon, wild caught, always wild caught Alaskan salmon. Here's some pistachios that are sprouted. They have little chili flavors. All of this, again, you can get at Mother's. You could have some nuts and some raspberries, organic blackberries, organic blueberries. By the way, just a little tip, if you want to get The Color Cure by David Wolfe, he explains red, whenever you see something red, good for the heart and the circulatory system. Things like beets are good for cleansing out the liver and the circulatory system and the blood. And the kidneys. Black, that's like your jing, your life force energy. And jing is what's going to keep you going till you're 99 or whatever. And you have qi, which is energy that you're going to get from consuming all of these organic fruits and vegetables, getting your rest, taking lots of deep belly breaths every day. And then you have blue. Blue is good for the nervous system. Blue is good for neurons, for neural transmission, for creating new neural pathways, and keeping all those nerves, trillions of nerves throughout your body, healthy. So you could have some berries and some nuts. You could have some veggies and some hummus, some veggies and some salsa. And the other thing is, I love to just have an avocado. You know, we've got our fruit bowl here. Avocados are just, they're literally like the fountain of youth. I don't really eat meat like I talked about. So this is my meat. And what I love to do with it is put it with Douls. Okay, so Douls has, oh gosh, like 780% of your iodine. Again, you get this at Mother's. It's raw. It's from Atlantic, so less pollution. At North Atlantic, so less pollution. It's raw, and it has so much iodine to help with the thyroid, converting T3 to which is how you pretty much are able to be alive right now. And so avocados with Douls is just so incredibly awesome. The other thing is, remember how I told you I made the detox tea? Well, you see, I put the detox tea in a little container that I keep in my fridge. Then I pour it into my water bottle. If you can see that, I pour it into my water bottle with a fizz. And during the week of the cleanse, I put the cleanse in there, and then I put the water in the fizz. And then I always have a lemon. Lemon are so good for cleansing out the kidney and the liver. And the tea has milk thistle, walnut, and dandelion, which is so good for cleansing out the liver. And also it has other herbs in the detox tea that support the kidney, the liver, the bloods, cleansing out your liver and your blood and your kidneys. I mean, that's like your life force. So it's so important that you get this tea, keep it in your fridge, and you can heat it up and have it hot, or you can have it cold. And like I said, you can have a cup of hot tea with your pomegranate fizz. Make sure you fill your mug halfway, put the fizz, stir, wait till it stops bubbling, and add more tea. You don't want to have a volcano all over your table. And then also you can have iced tea. You can pour it over ice and have a citrus iced tea. Have your ice, your tea, your detox tea that you've made, that you have ready to go for you in the container, and pour a citrus fizz over that, and you have a bubbly, yummy citrus iced tea with no artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners, or dyes. All your B6 and B12, your rhodiola to help heal and support your adrenals, your chromium to level out your blood sugar and keep you from craving. And all these good snacks are going to keep your blood sugar stable. They're going to keep you from eating things that aren't going to benefit you, and they're going to keep you healthy, vibrant, and radiant. So until our next talk, I just want to give you some quick info. Please comment below if you have any questions, or you need anything else, or you have a question about what I went over. And by the way, the best thing in your life is the omega-3s, vegan omega-3s, to support your brain and cardiovascular health. And the DHA in here is from the North Atlantic, again, between Iceland and the Scandinavia. This DHA is so powerful and so awesome at helping support your brain function, which is why you become clearer thinking, less brain fog, less inflamed, less joint pain, just an overall sense of well-being and, you know, lubrication with all of your joints and your tissue. Okay, so I hope that helped you today. I hope you have an amazing day. I can't wait to talk to you again soon. Comment below. Anything you need, let me know. Okay, love you guys. Bye.